force
This entire
required.
time
I don't care
I'm
what you're
playing
doing. No games in
unturned.
class.
All right, here.
I will drop kick your controller.
Okay, here we go. 2,300
Fuck you,
newtons.
Muppet.
Okay,
What
here,
the
here, guys. Here we go. Okay.
Yes.
The force
I'm a toaster, by the way.
required to fracture a skull, okay, is equal to 2,300 newtons. Did you guys ever see this? We're gonna teach you guys a little bit of physics here.
Okay, how many pounds? is Newton?
No.
Good. That's a good question. That's a very good question. How do I convert newtons into pounds? Yeah. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Okay. So newtons, guys, this is a unit of what we call this is a unit of force. Okay.
I know where Newton's comes from.
Where does it come from?
Sir Jeremiah Newton.
Sir
Neutron.
Jeremiah.
Neutron, no, dude.
Jeremiah.
That's from Sir Isaac Newton, dude. That's disrespectful.
That
That's
man
what I
said
said.
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah Newton. Okay, this is a
He
unit
was
of
so
force.
confident
Okay.
too.
I got mixed up. Okay.
He was so confident with the answer.
Okay. So,
Jeremiah Newton.
do you know why something feels heavy? You know, like why for instance something has like weight to it? You know, why the fuck does anything like, feel heavy? Gravity, good. Yeah, gravity, good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it has iron. The apple had iron inside of it, and it fell onto his head and nearly killed him. He's like,
blacked
"Oh,
him out, dude.
I'm inventing this."
Good, good, good.
Yeah, he had a magnet on his head and just
Good.
made the
Yeah.
apple fall. That makes sense.
I hope he didn't have the vaccine, so the magnets, didn't stick to his body or something, right? What's this fucking dumb? Have you guys seen? Have you seen this dumb shit? Actually, sorry. No, I gotta take a second to fucking yell at some people, dude. Have you all seen the video of the woman saying that like she won't get the vaccine because it makes you magnetic? Dude, I'm fucking serious, dude. Dude, I'm gonna show you this, dude.
My brain already hurts.
No.
It's called the Terminator.
Yeah, here
Why
it is.
wouldn't you want that?
Dude, watch this.
Let's look at the Terminator.
You see that snake again?
What a nice video, bro. That's an amazing video.
Yeah, wait for this.
I like this.
Is he magnetic too?
No, dude, just watch.
He is magnetic. See, he's sticking
Okay,
to
so
the car.
this is the danger, guys, with misinformation, dude. Is that like people do this shit and then they think it's real.
This was next level.
So watch this.
Is it a combination of the protein, which now we're finding has a metal attached to it? I'm sure you've seen the pictures all over the internet of people who've had these shots, and now they're magnetized. They can put a key on their forehead, it sticks. They can put spoons and forks all over them, and they can stick. Because now we think that there's a metal piece to that. There's been people who've long suspected that there was some sort of an interface yet to be defined.
Vaccines do harm people. By the way, so I just found out something when I was on lunch, and I wanted to show it to you. We were talking about Dr. Tenpenny's testimony about magnetic vaccine crystals. So this is what I found out. So I have a key and a bobby pin here.
Like, how dumb do you gotta be though to actually believe that?
Explain to me why the key sticks to me.
Like, they need to go to actual education.
It sticks to my neck too.
Oh, then she can't get this one to stick, dude. She can't get this one to stick.
Yeah, so if somebody can explain this, that would be great. Any questions?
You got this.
Yeah, so many questions.
Just one more.
Oh my god, dude. All right. Anyways, okay, sorry. So
Give up, let me
that's why misinformation is dangerous, because like somehow people think getting a vaccine means keys will stick to you. Okay. All right.
Who's even teaching
That's
them
kind of a perk though.
Yeah. All right. Things feel heavy because of gravity. Okay. Right. All right.
Your mother. Yes.
Yeah. Right. And the reason things feel heavy is because there's what's called a force of gravity. Right. A force of gravity.
Gravitational pull.
Gravitational force, right? That's why things feel like things have a force always trying to push that shit down into the ground. That's gravity. That's the force of gravity.
Hostile.
Yes. Okay.
Like
the way I taught.
Yeah.
The way I taught my little brother and sister about gravity was I told them that the Earth is basically like a giant magnet. And everything has like a magnetic force.
Good.
And some magnetic forces are weaker than others, like the feather.
The feather,
weaker.
right? Compared to like
the feather is weaker than a brick.
Right.
And the brick just like falls to the ground. And then my brother, being the smart ass he is, he got a piece of metal and like chucked it at the fridge. He's like, that's not magnetic. Like, that's not the kind of magnetic I'm talking about.
Yeah, no. It's a force. So actually, in the universe, there are a lot of different fundamental forces. There's the magnetic force. There's the gravitational force, which we're talking about here. And then there's what's called the weak and the strong force, I think. But those are nuclear forces you don't know about yet. Okay, but you talked about how like things have a different like attraction to them. What do you think makes something more attracted to the ground, like something that wants to like feel heavier? What is that?
Willpower.
Willpower? No. Starts with an M.
Masturbation.
Ah, close.
What?
Someone said it. It's not masturbation, but someone said it close. Someone said it close. It's mass.
That's what I just said.
Ass.
Good. It's not masturbation. It's mass.
I think it's masturbation, bro.
So
I think both
Look
work.
at it.
it's
Take it
not
to
the
force, bro.
dude. It's not the mitochondrian force, Michael. It's the midichlorian force, dude. Midichlorians, dude.
Mitochondria is a cell.
Mass
It
is
is,
just
it is.
short for masturbation. You
There
just
you
want to
go.
make me feel
No,
dumb.
it's not.
Okay.
No, it's not.
So guys,
Oh,
it turns out that the force of gravity is equal to what the mass of something is times the gravitation, the acceleration due to gravity is what we call this. But this is a constant
forgot what he was about to say.
due to gravity. Okay, which this is just going to equal to
APG.
m times g, good, which is just 9.81. It's just m times 9.81 is what it is. Okay, where this
Oh,
mass.
I remember learning about this in IPC.
Oh yeah, you guys had like an integrated like physics class or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
I forgot everything about it though.
Yeah,
I just remember learning about it.
yeah, good. This is mass in kilograms is what it is. Okay. So someone was asking how do I know how much weight is 2,300 newtons? So how do you guys think we would do this?
Oh, you're a douche. You're a douche.
What are you guys doing?
Your mom.
Oh, that-
He made fun of you stuttering.
No, I did not. What are you?
He went.
Your mom is so.
Rated,
your
dude.
dad had
Play
a
nice, play
husband.
nice, yo.
I didn't say that. T-Bone, you're lying.
All right.
You're lying. You're lying. T-Bone.
Okay, we'll hold it up in a court of law. I think we should also have like maybe
Trying to
like
get me fired.
we should have
Trying to
student
get
we
me
should have
fired to
student
take my
court.
job.
You think we could have student court?
That's one
Yes.
And then we
yes.
can
Why
have
you
like a
taking
jury and
everything away
stuff.
I will get constantly sued for all
Yeah,
my
dude,
Bitcoin.
expired.
Always
Expired.
texting
You're
me
always
back, Raiden.
bullying. You're always bullying. Who you always bullying again? Raiden. You're always
Me,
bullying
me.
Raiden.
He's always bullying me. Okay.
I'm always bullying
The new judge.
Peter too.
I'm the judge. I'm the
Okay.
judge, and I'm suing him for everything.
Okay. So turns out,
didn't sexually
guys,
harass
force is equal to mass times 9.8. So if I know the force is equal to 2,300 newtons, how do I figure out how much weight this is or how much mass it is really?
Ask your mother.
You guys got this. Come on, you got this. I know you guys got this.
All right.
2,300 is the
attention.
force. 2,300 is the
All right.
force. I want to figure out the mass. How do I do that?
Or something?
Yes, good. Divided by what?
Yeah.
9.81.
I knew that.
Yes. Good. Yes. So you have this.
Mm,
2,300
do it.
is equal to m times 9.81. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna divide both sides by 9.81. This is basic algebra for you guys. Okay. Anytime you have a variable you're trying to solve for, and like for instance it's multiplying, do the opposite fucking thing. You divide.
God.
So divide
Fuck
by
that.
9.81, and now we'll get an answer.
Everyone's
here.
hostile again.
Everyone's hostile. Yeah.
Teaching so.
Not everyone, just me.
Oh, no, like,
Expired
literally,
just
like, he
dude.
starts
Cypher
flipping.
just gets like he gets on a tear, dude. He's like I'm on one, dude, and then he just can't stop.
It's hard.
It's hard.
Hits the line before he
I
gets
Okay.
get on one and then I don't
Hits
get
the
off.
line, he's like- just goes. Oh,
Okay.
okay. It's time to bully.
All right, so 2,300 newtons, guys, is 234.45 kilograms, is what that is. But kilograms is like y'all don't know what the fuck a kilogram is, right? Because it's like that's a weird unit, right? That's what they use
What are you
in
saying? Like,
that's what they use in Europe and stuff. So you can do a conversion
Who
for
cares
this.
about Europe?
Yeah, right. Well, I mean they got nice.
I
They got
don't
nice.
care about
Dude, the
it.
girls are cute in Europe. Like you guys need to chill out.
I don't care that you broke your elbow.
No, me and Sora are going to Japan.
Oh,
Pick some
okay.
pics up.
You guys gonna get waifus over in Japan?
Yep.
stop.
Yeah.
Oh, little boy and fat man. All right, bet.
Little boy and fat man. Wow, that's like incredibly insensitive. Jesus, that's great, but holy shit, that's offensive. Oh my god. You just called them the atomic bombs that got dropped on fucking Tokyo. Wow. Wow, that's next level, dude.
Okay,
Holy
so
shit.
we were all
That's a good one. It's
whenever I was
terrible.
at school, like it was like the last 2 days of school. We watched in IPC. We watched Little Boy and Fat Man, and me and my friends we were all
Oh.
making fun of the teacher because we thought, like, whenever they were talking about it, It sounded like it was a gay porn.
Yeah, it kind of does sound like that. Does it sound like Little
I don't
Boy
know
and Fat
why.
Man, dude?
I don't know why, but I heard Batman. I don't
Oh,
know why.
Batman. No,
I
no,
just
it's
heard
Batman.
Fat Man. It's Fat Man.
I
Batman
heard
gets on Little
Batman,
Boy.
bro.
Those were the names of the 2 atomic bombs that they dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki to end World War II. It's unfortunate that we
That's one
did
of the
it.
guys
Hiroshima
from
and
Naruto.
Nagasaki.
Pardon?
I have racist names for the both of them, but like I don't want
Hiroshima's
to say.
from Naruto.
Yes, yeah, Hiroshima. Yeah. These are cities in
You need
Japan. You
help.
can go to these cities, but like, dude, it's terrible, dude. We wiped out like a lot of fucking innocent people by doing it.
Thing.
And
They took out. It was worth it. They took out one of our ships, or not one of our
Well,
ships.
no.
They took out
So,
Pearl
okay,
Harbor.
Yeah,
That was-
totally. Yeah.
a little history, little World War II history. The reason why we had to do the atomic bombs is that the Japanese have such a like strict like moral and like ethical and like military code that they will refuse to surrender. Like they will not surrender. It's the whole
You
thing.
will surrender? Here, take this shit.
Yeah. Well, it's like the whole
Yeah,
thing.
Take a shit ton of radiation.
Even in World War II, like you guys have heard of kamikaze, right? You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's a
I do that all the
kamikaze?
time.
What's a
That's a
good
kamikaze?
song.
What?
It's called 9/11.
That's a good song.
Yeah, 9/11. Yeah. So kamikaze is where like they literally don't even care about their own life, and they were literally just
suicide. bomb?
suicide bombers. They literally would
no.
take
Yeah.
the
Cared about their
planes
own life.
and
It
just
was-
crash
they
them into ships. Which
They don't take landing lessons in the.
yeah, it's
Nah,
So-
what,
they,
It
they
was-
they have a very different way of like very different. It's admirable honestly because it it requires a lot of fucking obedience and
Balls.
whatnot. A lot of balls to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
A lot of balls
Yep,
to be
they do
like,
do it
Yep.
because
I'm out of missiles. I'm just gonna crash my plane into this ship because like that's the good thing for my country. Like holy fuck.
Yeah, amount of missiles.
Have you ever
they
heard?
didn't do it
Kamikaze?
because they didn't care about their own life. They did it because
They cared about their
they-
country,
it
dude.
would bring
honor
great
to their family.
to
or
their
something.
family.
Yeah, it's admirable, dude. It's
Didn't work
cool.
out so good because they got bombed.
What were you saying, T-Bone though?
What was the point of that?
Have you ever heard the song "Kamikaze" by Eminem?
Oh yeah, kamikaze.
Yeah, it's a pretty good song.
Yeah. I love M, dude. M's like my favorite guy from like way back, dude. I listened to him when I was like
Yeah.
in middle school. and stuff.
Way back. Y'all go
Wait,
way back,
Eminem
bro.
Japanish?
No.
No.
He has a song. He has a song called
What?
Kamikaze. No, Eminem is like the whitest guy you'll ever see, dude.
Yeah, he looks like
But-
Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah. But anyway, okay,
No.
so back to Little Boy and Fat Man. Okay, so the reason why we dropped the atomic bombs and like it was an unfortunate thing we had to do is because we had taken out all of the Japanese, islands and whatnot around, but we hadn't taken Japan. And the military leaders in the US looked and they said, "We're going to lose a lot of fucking people trying to take over Japan because they're just gonna bury in their houses. They're gonna bury in their foxholes. They're gonna hunker down, and we're gonna have to go in one by one and just kill all of them. And in doing so, we're gonna lose probably hundreds of thousands of U.S. troops doing this. So they tried to do the right thing with Japan, and they said, "Hey, Japan, you want to surrender? Like you're fucked. Like we have you surrounded. We can come in and wipe you out, but like we don't want to do that. Like you lost, right?" Japan refused. They said no, like to the end, like we'll never surrender. And then America was like, okay, fine. Let's show you what we actually have, which is an atomic bomb. They dropped it on, I forget if it was Hiroshima or Nagasaki. They dropped it on one of them first, and it just flattened the fucking city. Just literally it glassed it. Just like it's just gone.
I'm guessing that was Fat Boy, wasn't it?
I think that was,
Yeah,
I forget which one was
That was
first.
me.
Yep, it was Fat Man.
Yes. So they did this, and then the Japanese were like, oh, okay. Yeah, still not surrendering. We're still not surrendering. And so America's like, okay, cool. Well, we got another one. And so they dropped another one. And then
It's fine.
eventually after that, finally, the Japanese, whatever, military commanders, emperor or whatnot, said enough is enough. They're going to glass our whole fucking island. We should probably surrender. Because the U.S., I think, had made, like, I think a couple of these. We had more in reserve. We had more made. We were like,
had a
we
lot.
can keep dropping these all day, like, until you finally surrender.
They had all the time in the world.
Either
Yeah.
you surrender or all of you die. Like,
yeah,
it's your
exactly.
choice.
It's your choice. Yeah, and eventually, thankfully,
Island of
thankfully, someone made the right decision of like, it's not worth our honor. It's better for us to like still exist as a fucking country, Because this is the problem. Like when they drop these atomic bombs and whatnot, it's not even just the original like things explode and buildings are gone and whatnot. It's the radiation, which means that you can't live there for like decades. Because when an atomic bomb goes off, it drops off a lot of radioactive material that continues to basically glow, and that glow will like fuck up your DNA. Like,
yeah, like I'm pretty sure you still can't like get near Chernobyl or whatever it was
oh
called.
yeah, Chernobyl. Yeah, exactly. Did anybody watch that TV show? It was on. I think it was on HBO.
No.
It was a series.
No.
Nah.
Oh, great, dude! If
Oh.
if you ever get access to it or you're able to watch it, dude, it's absolutely phenomenal. It's called Chernobyl. It's a
Sounds like Call of Duty Zombies.
It is. No, yeah. It's an absolutely amazing show about the disaster that happened in Chernobyl, which was a nuclear power plant that melted down, and in doing so exploded, released a ton of radioactive material, and now you still can't really go to Chernobyl. I think you can go on visits, but you can't stay around for too long, because if you stay around for too long, the amount of radiation, the amount of stuff that's like, you know, glowing and like hits you, will fuck up your
Make you a
DNA so
Ninja
much that
Turtle.
you'll get cancer. Like a Ninja
Oh,
Turtle.
holy.
Yeah. Yeah, if
I would be
if you
Ninja
look
Turtle.
around Chernobyl, it's interesting. They have like animals that have like 6 legs and stuff and whatnot because, yeah.
What the fuck?
It's because
really
it's because
bugs.
radiation is fucking
Those are
nasty,
bugs.
dude. Radiation will screw up the genetic coding in your body, and which will cause you to produce offspring that are fucked up, like have abnormalities. Is what
What
it
if
is.
you
Is.
like have radiation, then like have a baby like a week after?
Why?
You know, I don't know what the time scale is for it to like to fuck up.
time scale.
Yeah, time scale. Yeah, right. It's how much time it takes
Gotcha.
for it to really like screw up your DNA. But I know, you know, within Japan, it was.
My calculations.
Yeah, what's up, K-Jack? What's up, dog?
Isn't there like radiation from like microwaves?
Yeah. So microwave radiation. So there are different types of radiation. This is kind of cool, actually. Here, let's we'll go back to the skull
Food
fracturing.
radiation that I like
Yeah,
to
no, there's
know.
different types of radiation, right? Different types of. So radiation just refers to any sort of energy that is kind of glowing. We say emanating or radiating away from something. Okay. And different types of radiation have different effects and like do different stuff. So, for instance, microwave radiation, right, is what's used in order to heat up your food. Okay, that's used to heat.
But isn't it like microwave radiation? Like if your skin is exposed to it,
Mm-hmm.
is it still like would it still give you like cancer?
I don't know if it would give you cancer, but it would feel hot, and so it would not be good to you. It's not good. So the
Like,
nice
say you're somehow able to start your microwave for, like,
open
an
and
hour
whatnot for an
while-
hour. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think
Would
that
that
would.
somehow kill you?
Yeah, that it wouldn't kill if you stuck yourself in the microwave. Yes, it would fucking kill you. But if
How the fuck do you do
don't
that?
try this at home, but like yeah, no, it would
you
definitely
go
fuck
jump
some
in the
shit up.
microwave,
But there's a nice
jump in the
there's a
microwave.
good thing about microwaves. Microwaves are what we call short wavelength
Microwave?
waves. Okay, so you guys know what a wave looks like, right? Something like this.
Yeah.
Uncle,
Okay.
nice stuff.
This a wavelength. This,
Doesn't look like a wave.
yeah, well, you know.
Looks like a receding hairline.
Ah. All right, fuck you guys. Come on. Look something like this, right?
Specifically, Dr. Gold.
I don't have a receding hairline. I have thinning hair because I fucking diet all the time.
You're
but
getting
yeah,
to that age.
I'm getting that age, dude.
Just getting to that age.
Yeah. So this is called a wavelength.
nice.
A wavelength is defined as the distance between two peaks, is what it is. So when something, for instance, has a short wavelength, it's gonna look something like this, or yeah.
I'm drawing this down, man. Wait.
Okay, good.
Oh no, receding.
Oh yeah. I got the receding hairline. Yeah.
It's kind of like Loki.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a hairline at all.
What Loki doesn't have hair. Okay, anyways. All right, guys.
No,
So-
like the no, like have you seen the show?
I have not seen the show.
Oh,
So,
I have
like,
a friend.
It's not a spoiler or anything, but like there's like a timeline, and if you like go off, it like there's like a wave. You
Ah,
just gotta
okay.
stay straight.
Cool. Yeah. So yes. So yeah, waves. Time are waves. Like sound is waves. A lot of things are waves. Waves just means something that oscillates back and forth. Is what it is. You know.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Right. So
Well, yeah.
a short wavelength is something that oscillates back and forth very quickly, and something with
The long
something
ones?
with a short wavelength has what we call a high frequency. Okay.
For that word.
You guys
Kind
have
of.
heard frequency before, right? You know.
I'm scared of heights.
I'm scared.
Yeah.
I'm scared of heights too, dude. I fucking hate heights, man. But I've been bungee jumping and
really
I've been
terrified.
skydiving.
I'm totally afraid
Look,
of heights.
If you go
bungee jumping.
skydiving, you don't need a parachute. You only need a parachute if you plan on going again.
Oh my god.
Dude, Cypher, dude, where do you have these quotes, dude? These are good, dude. That one at least wasn't
Is it written in
racist.
his book? Death Notebook. That's what he
Oh,
has
I
in
can
it.
give you racist ones.
No, keep
Oh,
keep the
shoot,
racist
yours.
ones off the stream so I don't get banned, please.
Don't ban Dr. Gold.
All right.
Says the N word.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
Ow.
Don't do that.
Only I
I'll
can
have
do
to.
that.
I'll have to actually mute you guys if you guys do that. All right. So
Only I can do
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Don't be doing.
Don't do
be
it. So
doing-
Mike, guys,
I'm not.
microwave radiation. Microwave radiation is a short wavelength, which means it's a high frequency. Okay. And because of this, it's very easy to stop. It does not penetrate very far. That's why you ever looked at your microwave door, right? It's not very thick, right? It's pretty thin, honestly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got something that's pretty thick.
Oh my god.
up.
Oh, he's like, I got something very thick that penetrates. Yeah. So that's why microwaves are relatively safe. And do you guys actually know how a microwave heats shit up?
Awesome.
With
Induction.
microwaves.
Okay, so let's say someone
Induction
shout out
currents.
a piece of food. What's someone's favorite food?
Electricity.
That's not food, dude.
Pizza.
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 Good. Pizza.
Children.
Pizza. Cool. Children are not food. No.
No.
They can be.
Okay, so
Not to you.
They really can.
sand.
Yeah, they
You can't
can
eat
be.
sand, dude. You can pound sand. You can't
Really
eat sand.
can.
Okay. All right. So pizza, guys, right? Has cheese and fucking bread and whatnot, and it also has
Yum.
right. It has water,
Yeah.
right? Pizza is moist, right? Pizza's got like some moisture in it, right?
Same.
Same. Yeah. Okay. Here's what a microwave does. A microwave sends out a wave, okay, guys? And what that wave does is it bumps into this water and it'll move it up. And then this next thing will come down, it'll move it down. Sorry?
How's the wave created?
How's a microwave created? That's actually a good question.
How's a microwave created?
Yeah.
Like what makes the wave?
Oh, electricity. Yeah. If you oscillate electricity quickly enough, you can create waves.
Electromagnetic.
Or like an
rays?
antenna. Do you guys know like an antenna? An antenna is an example of something that creates waves. That creates more like what's called like radio waves. Radio waves. But yeah, it's just running electricity through a fucking stick and just like oscillating it back and forth, you know?
Sticky.
So what the microwave does is this wave, you see how this wave has like tall parts and short parts, right? What that does is that causes the water molecule to move up and down as it surfs this wave, right? It'll be up here, then it'll be down here, then it'll be up here. It's like it's surfing the wave, right? And as that water molecule moves back and forth, it generates heat. You ever notice like if you start like moving something backwards and forwards like really quickly, like it starts to get like warm, like friction or something? I don't know.
Friction.
Yeah, friction. Yeah. Like I don't know. You know,
Did
just
not know that.
do you not know that? Yes.
How do you
So
not-
so what happens is these water molecules move back and forth very quickly. They heat up, and that's why your food gets fucking hot, right?
Those convection currents and stuff.
Now, have you noticed that when you microwave stuff, it's fucking soggy, right? Do you guys notice that?
Yeah.
Like microwaving pizza like sucks,
Wet.
right? Because then you're like, now this is like floppy pizza. Like I don't like this, right?
Oh.
Lord Rod, it's okay, you're here.
I mean.
What are y'all buying?
Yeah.
Are you buying microwave?
There's one thing I hate more
Is what soggy
than
pizza?
anything.
What is it?
No. Reheated French fries.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah, those are
no.
garbage too, dude. Yeah,
No
right.
one
Those
likes
taste
those.
fucking
No one
bad.
likes
Dude.
those.
If you
Garbage.
stick them in the air fryer, it's not so
Exactly.
bad.
Yeah, A-Rod's right. Yeah, guys. So that's the difference between heating up food in two different ways. So if you use a microwave, you're using waves to move the water molecules in the French fry, and what that does is that kind of like releases other water molecules, and that's why your French fries are soggy, because like they have more water now that's just moving around and shit, right? An air
No one
fryer,
likes soggy
however,
French fries.
what an air fryer uses, it just uses heat. It uses heat that is moving around the fries a lot, like very quickly, which is called
Convection currents?
convection. That's another thing.
Hey.
And what that does is that causes the fries to heat up and warm up, but it also causes them
Not
to
be
crisp.
soggy.
Because what happens is the whole process of something crisping is when you have oils and liquids and whatever the fuck evaporating off of a material.
All type of lube.
Lube, yeah, you could evaporate lube off, I guess. I don't know. You don't really want to do that. Like,
You tried that already?
I don't know.
Yeah, you're a bit late.
Lauren Rod says, "Am I late? You're barely here."
Just
Lauren
a
Rod,
little bit.
Lauren Rod, put
little
exclamation
bit.
point here so I can get you credit for attending, dude.
Yeah. Also, I'm just drawing things down now.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I got my friend to play a game with me. It's Unturned. It's like a zombie survival game.
Oh, okay, cool.
And there's a achievement you can get. It's like die 10 times. And my friend achieved that dead ass within the first 2 minutes of playing.
Dude, what? How do you die 10 times?
Oh.
Is there a respawn in this game?
Yeah,
Oh, man.
but I'm like,
Oh, okay.
fuck, how?
Oh, Cypher will make it before him. IRL.
All right, Radiant, you got everything? I'm gonna end office hours because it's 4 o'clock.
It's 6 o'clock.
Or
about
well,
that,
4 o'clock
though.
my time. I can also send you these photos, Radiant, if you want them later. So here, let me.
It's 7 for me.
Is it? You guys
It's
are.
time for his
Also
pegging
seven.
session.
Oh, speak. Yo, who's
This
using
man
the microwave?
actually-
Someone's using a microwave. I hear it.
Mason's actually did
He fucking trolling me with the microwave, dude.
I have a feeling that we are
Tebow.
excited because of how loud it is.
T-Bone, bro, I just see T-Bone thing light up. I hear beep beep beep.
Oh my god, dude, this.
Bro, is the phone in the microwave? My guy?
Yeah, you
The
don't
phone
want to do that.
inside
You
the
don't wanna do that,
microwave?
dude.
That's what you're doing.
No, I looked it up on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Cap. That's cap. That's cap.
That's cap.
Oh,
All right.
listen, Xbox. Listen.